let's start with what the major two emotions are, or emotional messages, let's say. Let's call them that from now on. Not negative, or negative emotions that are signals or messages. Let's call them that. Let's call them calls to action. Whatever you want to call them, it's fine. One of those two things, so you'll always remember it next time you feel bad. That it's a signal that you need to change, just to remind you again. Signal something needs to change, whatever it's bad, or you deem it's bad. Because realistically, there's no such thing as a bad one. You know? It's a 2 million-year-old brain. We need to come out the default. Okay? Default is seeing what's wrong rather than what's right. That's what the brain does. It's not there to make you happy. As I mentioned at the start, it's there to make you survive. Okay? So the way we come out of that is understanding this. Okay? So the major two that every emotion comes back to, negative ones. Okay? Here we go, guys. We're in it now. The major two, I want you to always remember. A feeling of hurt or a feeling of loss. Every time. Now, there's some very rare cases where it's not, but usually it's one of these two or both. And I'll try and prove that to you right now. Let's say somebody said something, or somebody did something, let's say, or and instantly made you feel a certain way, let's say. And initially, we forget about these, and we jump normally straight to what? Normally it's anger. You know, we normally jump straight to anger. Forgetting these two. It kind of by proxy revert. No, we can't do this. These are vulnerable. So I need to show this anger. Okay? But realistically, the reason you're angry is because this person's either hurt you or gave you a sense of loss. A sense of hurt or a sense of loss, or both. So usually it's like, if I say, okay, that person made you angry, how do you really feel? What is he really feeling? That's what we want to identify, what we're really feeling. So if you always remember, this is what helped me a lot as well. It's like, okay, you're feeling this negative thing, say you get angry about something. It's like, okay, I'm feeling angry right now, which is valid, by the way. Don't make it wrong. Again, don't make any of your emotions wrong. Everything that you always feel is always right. Okay? There's a reason, like I say, there's a signal there. There's a reason you're feeling it. Don't make it wrong. Appreciate the message it's trying to give you. You could be angry because you thought you had this respect for this person, or this person had respect for you. Oh, well, then I've lost their respect. See? Or I was hurt by what they said. But we like to defend ourselves and jump straight to anger. We forget about these and jump straight to this because this is a more appropriate emotion at the time. And it probably is, you know, because it's like, you know what? I can't show you that I'm hurt, so I'm going to get angry. I'm sure you guys have at least experienced that a little bit. I know I have. You know, it's hard to say in the moment, that's for sure, to go, you know what, I was just hurt by what that happened, though, you know, or what they said or did. And by proxy, I now feel like I've lost respect, or lost that love, or lost that friendship, or lost that trust, whatever it is. It normally reverts to one of these two or both. Yeah? So remember that next time confrontation may happen, or something negative comes across in your life, there's probably usually going to be one of these two or both. But it makes it a lot easier. Again, we don't need to jump to this straight away. You know, and the more this is practiced, trust me, at the start, it's a lot more difficult. Because we're so used to like a computer, like our brain operates as a computer. We're so used to going, okay, what's this anger? I know this, bang, that's our emotional home. Like I say, if that's one of your 12 emotions you feel on a regular basis, and it's quite high, you feel that every day, let's say, you're going to immediately jump to this and forget about these. But I want you to train yourself to be able to say, you know what, even if you spend an hour in this to start, or whatever, half a day even, whatever it takes, and then eventually you come to this. Good. That's great. Great job. Because then next time you've got that practice. Again, it takes training to get this kind of stuff. It takes some time. Okay. So just because you don't get this stuff straight away, give it some time. Because what happens is you make this slight, you gotta imagine, right? So you make this slight shift. Doesn't seem much, right? If I'm in this going in this direction and I want to make a change, if I do this, this is too immediate. You know, I might crash, I might hurt some people on the way, some people I care about potentially, let's say metaphorically right now. If I do that immediate switch like this, one, it's going to be painful for me, it's going to be painful for everyone else. But if I just do this, slight turn here, and again, this path that I was originally on is here, coming right to here, and I do this little shift, it doesn't seem like I'm moving a lot. Does that make sense? But this is something else here, what you're not allowing for. This little gap here, lag time. Yeah? You allow for lag. Give yourself that time to come out of the proxy or default, okay? So rather than you going like this, which, again, no change, you do that slight twist here, slight turn. That's all it takes sometimes. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It's like, it's not working, and then eventually, boom, you'll be in it, okay? That's a good word, metaphor to give you there. That's to be kind to yourself. You know, remain open. Keep pushing for this. Keep striving for more. You deserve it, okay? You don't deserve to feel rubbish or crappy on a regular basis, okay? You deserve to feel great all the time, okay? If no one's ever told you that, I'm telling you now. You know, you deserve more. And that's what I'm trying to give you today, all right?